Yeah, Mark, because the expectation from the state is that classes will continue remotely or online, just not in rooms. That's, as you know, been an issue for multiple districts throughout the last several weeks, as now Washington State becomes the 14th state to cancel classes on school property because of the pandemic. School is out until summer. Alice Cooper once sang about it, and today Governor Jay Inslee said it.
All public and private K through 12 schools in our state will be ending, they'll be stopped from providing traditional in-person instruction through the end of this school year in June.
The governor's order will limit instruction to remote or online learning for the remaining school calendar year, something he says is needed to flatten the coronavirus curve. State Superintendent Chris Reichdahl says the risk to return is too great.
The return to school is a very difficult contemplation. If you can imagine coming out of this the way we went into it, you can understand the challenge of people wanting to rush too soon back to school.
The move impacts 1.2 million students statewide, including teens planning to go to higher education. Inslee says students will still earn diplomas, and Reichdahl seemed to downplay districts going to a pass-fail model to finish the year.
But no student, due to a global pandemic, should see their GPA erode and risk their higher education opportunities. So we're prepared to take action in our office if we have to. Districts will make that decision at this point, but we're researching some legal tools we have to ensure that their grades are intact, that their GPAs are not impacted, and they have a lot of success transitioning to higher ed.
There are still multiple questions about access and equity to be addressed in this year, unlike any other. Regarding that last issue about graduation requirements, the Washington State Board of Education met on March 26th for a review of the emergency waiver program for graduation requirements and is expected to adopt rules for districts on Wednesday. That's the story for now. Live in Olympia, I'm Chris Daniels, King 5 News.